friends, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a Chatty Get Ready With Me try on haul style. I'm going to be doing some mini reviews and some first impressions on these products, and I cannot wait to show you amazing products that I have in front of me. I am very excited. If this is your first time here, I'm Gigi. Thanks so much for clicking on my video. I do a lot of luxury makeup reviews, unboxing. I love skincare. I love fragrance, everything like that. So if that sounds fun, that's the content that you like, do not forget to click on the red button that says subscribe. Also hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video, and also come over to my Instagram because over there I keep you posted on new makeup sales, new makeup releases. You know, it gets really fun and interactive over there, so go ahead and follow me there. And without further ado, let's just start. Hey friends, how are you? So today I'm going to be trying just random things, very random things that I had, that I've picked up recently, whatever. Some of these are going to be first impressions, some aren't. So I'm going to tell you mini reviews on the products that I have tried and so on. So first thing I'm going to be trying out is this JUNO & Co. What is this called? Moonshine Miracle Cream, and this was sent to me kindly by JUNO. This is sort of like an oldish product. I want to try this cream for a long time because it reminds me, like, look at the consistency, it really reminds me of Charlotte's Magic Cream, which if you know anything about me and my love for Magic Cream, then you know I love Magic Cream as a primer. I don't really use it as skincare, but as a primer is so nice. And this one, I have to tell you that I've been using lately, and it is quite nice, you guys. The consistency of it is similar to Charlotte's, but I feel like this one is a little bit lighter in, like, it's not as thick as Charlotte's, but this one is such a nice and hydrating cream. This guy retails for $36.67 at Beautylish. It is a miracle cream made to hydrate and prime skin to perfection. Wear under makeup to create the perfect canvas, or wear alone to moisturize for natural glowy, dewy skin. Why is it special? It softens, it brightens, and it minimizes pores. It is formulated with avocado oil, hyaluronic acid to help plump and reduce skin imperfections. And this is just quite nice, you guys. I can't particularly say that it is really pore minimizing, but I am going to say that this cream really like plumps. It plumps up your skin, so it sort of gives you that illusion that your pores are less visible. I don't really suffer from a ton of pores, so that's just my experience, but this cream is very nice. I think it is really comparable to Charlotte's. Let me know if you want me to do a side-by-side kind of thing, because I think this is an amazing product by JUNO & Co. Next up, I'm going to be trying for you this Future Skin by Chantecaille. I did got myself a sample about a week and a half ago because the sale was approaching. This is the shade Shea. This sale was approaching, and I wanted to make sure that I wanted this foundation, so I went ahead and got myself a sample. I've been using it for the past week, and I really like it. I already purchased the full size because Chantecaille is having their annual sale. If you don't know about this sale, I'm gonna link a video at top, but they're having 30% and 25% for people that aren't signed up for their newsletters. This is a really nice and just natural foundation. It is like a gel consistency, but it feels just really lightweight. It evens out my complexion really nice. You can see how easy that was just to diffuse and apply. I've been loving this foundation. I am so excited I was able to get it, you know, with 30% off. So this is what it looks like. It has a really nice medium coverage. You can see that it just evens out everything. I am going to correct with my BOBBI brown corrector, and I don't really have a new concealer, so I'm going to apply JOUER's high coverage essential concealer. And I'm excited for this next product, and this one is by One Size Patrick Star powder. I picked up the travel size because I have a ton of powders and I don't want to be wasteful if I didn't like it. If you know anything about Patrick Star, then you know that he is known for his baking techniques and everything like that. He loves baking. So when he came out with this powder, I was very excited. I actually already tried this yesterday, and let me show you. So I'm just gonna apply a generous amount here underneath my eyes to set all this concealer. And then I am going to apply deliberately, just set everything, because both the Moonshine primer and Chantecaille's foundation are really glowy, and I don't want my base to move around or anything, so I do like to set it. This powder pretty much disappears, like your skin just drinks it up, and it looks so nice, you guys. I am very impressed. Like, doesn't matter how much powder I'm putting on. Of course, it took away a lot of that shine that I had going on from the foundation and the powder, but all of that will come through once my oils are ready to come back, and I really don't mind. This is really nice. It looks very poreless, very like light diffusing. I really like that setting powder. For my brows, I am going to be trying this Fenty what's it called, ultra fine brow pencil styler, and I have the shade dark brown. So on one end you get the pencil, and then the other one you get a little brush. So I don't do many things to my brows. They're looking crazy. They do need to be trimmed, but I'll tell you that Toronto was just placed on lockdown one more time. We're dealing with all this, quarantine and everything that is happening this year. It's been really rough. So I am not going anywhere to get my brows done. I'm just going to leave them be. In the meantime, I've been plugging them, and that's all I do to my brows. These, I can tell that it is a little bit of a drying, kind of like formula. It is not overly creamy, which is nice. I think it's nice. I don't know. I'm very used to that Milani pomade that I talked about. Like, it is right here. The Stay Put Brow by Milani. This is all I use for my brows. That's all I use, guys. I don't really, venture out on my brows too much. I think I've mentioned that before, but this looks nice. So these are the brows. I think it was fine. Very easy to use. As I said, it's a little bit of a drying formula, which I don't mind. For something quick, I think it's perfect. Next up, we're gonna be trying SUQU's face palette. I picked up shade 01 because their blush palette, because I just loved 02 so much, and I wanted to have this one too. I wanted to do a video comparing this one in 02, but I just never got around to do it. This is 01. Let me show you 02. It's at top. You can see they're quite different. I've heard that 01 is better for people with light complexion, and this one, because it's a little bit darker, is more medium to tan friendly. But yeah, these are then side by side. I'm going to be testing out 01. I'm excited for these pinky highlighters, and I'm gonna bronze up my skin with Charlotte's. I don't have a new bronzer. And I do love, I absolutely adore this palette, like 02. So I'm very excited. I am going to use just the two lightest shade at the bottom. I want a little bit of a pinky, so I'm gonna apply that one. Just the first one all by itself. Oh, look at that. I love it. These blushes are so like blurring to the skin. Just gives you the most beautiful soft look. I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna mix in. Ooh, that was pigmented. That was the shade beside that one. Let me diffuse these powders. That looked crazy for a minute. Wow, that was pigmented. The other one, I didn't find it to be particularly this pigmented, which is good, I guess. Oh my goodness, these are beautiful. I just love these two palettes. So pretty. Okay, let's do the highlighter. I'm excited for the highlighter. These, let me swatch. So this is the highlighter shade, the first one, and then this is the second shade. So you can see the pinky and then a little bit of more pinky nude. Let me swatch the palette since we're here, why not? So these are the two top shades, and then these are the two bottom shades. So this is the palette swatch, and I think it's beautiful. Sorry for my crooked swatches. This is improvised. This is a try on, not a review. If you want to see a full-on review, let me know. I can do that totally. And I did want to compare the two palettes, so let me know if you want to see something like that. I mixed the two, and this brush, it picks up a lot. The formula of these highlighters is just so soft and beautiful. Like, look at that. If you're into pinky highlighters, and I don't mind them for my complexion. People may think that this looks a little crazy for medium complexion. I don't agree one bit. I think it's stunning. Ooh, love it. I'm going to just go over with the brush, make it a little bit more, you know, wearable. All right, that looks good. I did purchase this Roen palette, and I got this in the shade 1111. I've never tried anything from this brand, and it just looks really pretty. So it is a clean brand at Sephora. It comes with a white sleeve like this, and the inside is a beautiful. Look at these shades, you guys. Doesn't these look just stunning? And so these are all glittery shades, I think. Let me just swatch them for you. So those are those three, and then the glitter, which feels a little bit dry, I'm not gonna lie, but that is this palette. So the shades look all very glittery, all of them. So let's just go for it. I'm going to go with the shade first, and I'm going to do wash of the color all over my lid to see how it looks. And I'm really digging my brush in here, because by touching them, it just feels a little bit dry. But it looks stunning. It does have glitter. I think this is a one shadow kind of look. I haven't wet my brush or anything, and it just looks very pretty. You can see it is really glittery. So I'm gonna go into the next one and just do a little bit of top. This is beautiful. Okay. And when you touch your brush, when you like touch the shadow, it really feels like you're touching a cream. It's a Very nice formula. It's really hardly pressed, so you could think that it is drying out, but I don't know. I think this is the point of this one, this kind of formula. So it looks very pretty glittery, but I do need a brown to sort of like, you know, just diffuse the edges. So I am going to take my Gucci bronzer with just another brush, and I'm going to diffuse the edges. So about this 1111 eyeshadow palette, it says an eyeshadow palette that includes 4 eyeshadows with radiant finishes. This product is vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, and it comes in a recyclable packaging. So this palette is formulated for anyone who wants to look effortlessly glamorous in minimal time. You can apply it with fingers or brush. So I do agree, this is like a one shadow kind of look. Like if you're here in person, this looks very glittery, and I hope the camera is doing it justice. It looks really, really pretty, but you do need to love glitter to love a palette like this, 100%. Next up, I have this Tom Ford Eye Defining Pen Stylo Definition, and this I picked up during the Sephora sale. I said I didn't want to do a second haul. I did pick up a few more things, but I don't know, it's just, I didn't want to do another haul. So this is one end, so you get 2 ends in here, one like a brush tip and then one more stiff, and I used this a few times now, and my goodness, this eyeliner is very pricey, but it is life-changing. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna try to stay in frame and do it, but this liner, not to be dramatic, it is life-changing. I don't know, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, you do your wing with the stiffer side, and then you fill up the rest with the brush side, and you're good to go. Next up, we have some Lisa Eldridge, because I couldn't get enough. Last time I picked up, I think, was it 2? Anyways, I did a full review on these ones. I tried a few shades and I needed more from her. They're just really, really beautiful. I'm gonna link my other video there. But I do want to swatch the ones that I got. So this is Jaws, which is a red. And it is a beautiful, perfect red. I've never found a most perfect red in my life. Then we have Myth. I'm sorry for this swatch. These do look similar, these 2 shades. Myth being a little bit more like wine, and then I picked up Fawn, which was the super nude that I didn't get last time, but I wanted it. So these are the 3 new shades that I got from Lisa, and these stain your arms, I'm telling you. Okay, I am going to use the True Red in Jaws. And for a red like this, you should be using a lip liner. Please do not attempt this at home. I'm just lazy. I just never use lip liners. This is stunning. Look at this red. And friends, I don't know if you're able to pick that up, but base is looking stunning and flawless. Oh my goodness. Okay, I couldn't wait to tell you, but this moonshine pen is pretty amazing. I've been loving it. I told you I've tried it for over 2 weeks, and I think it's very, very comparable to Charlotte's magic cream. I haven't tested it side by side. I should, and then report back, but let me know if you want to see a side by side video and then a foundation and how they wear, because I think this is very comparable to that one. This is just a very nourishing and nice, and just the avocado and the hyaluronic acid really hydrates your skin. Your skin never looks, you know, just cakey or heavy. It is an amazing primer. I've been enjoying that primer quite a bit. Now, where is my little sample from Chantecaille? You know the Future Skin Foundation, right? That one, I love it. As I said at the beginning of the video, I've been wearing it for over a week. I love it. I already got me a full size of it. It wears really nicely. It looks very pretty. It looks really natural. You can still see through my skin and everything. You can see my hyperpigmentation. If you see me in person, sometimes in the camera it's not the same, but it looks very pretty. I really like how it wears. I like how comfortable it is. I like the ingredients that they put on the Future Skin. So everything about the Future Skin I've been loving. I do highly recommend that foundation. But now another standout product is this one. I am very surprised. I am very happy. This just looks airbrushed. It looks stunning. It looks pretty. It looks, you know, Patrick Star coming through, because if you know anything about him and his makeup, he's always flawless. So there is something magic in here. I love the packaging. If I didn't mention, I love how cute and sleek it is. I need the full size already. I'm going to run through this one and be good, and probably not buy the full size until I'm done, but I am pretty impressed. I love how my under eyes look. They just look very blurred. I put quite a bit because my mascara has been smudging non-stop and it's driving me nuts, so I have to put quite a bit of powder underneath my eyes lately. But this didn't make my, you know, my concealer cakey or anything. It's just stunning. Get you some SUQU's face palette. I mean, what can I say? I say this in every single of my video where I showcase this palette. They just blur every single thing on your cheeks. They're just perfection to me. They're just beautiful. I am so impressed. I am happy to have this one. These ones are more pinky tones, which I enjoy quite a bit. The other one lean a little bit more orangey kinda, so that's why those are more for people with medium tan complexion. But there's no rule for makeup. You use what you like. You do you. I love me some pink, and this looks stunning. The highlighter, everything about SUQU's palette, I mean, it's just beautiful. So let's talk about 1111 Roen palette. I really like it, you guys. I don't know if you can see, but it is a very glittery, really just a beautiful, glamorous, very easy. Like, this was pretty much, I used the two bottom shades, but truly I could have just applied them with my fingers, and I feel like when I touch with my finger, you do activate that cream and it just applies really quick and easy. I should have done it, but it's okay. I wanted to be fancy, so I used the brush and I love it. I really like it. I have to say that I don't know if it's an older palette. These I just got from Call Beauty, but when you touch them, they do feel a little dry, and that's what my friend was telling me. Just like, I swatched them in the store and it was not impressive. And I agree, when you swatch them, they don't swatch the best, but I think once you really work that powder or like that cream into, you know, the product, it's just really nice. So I do like it. I do actually really like it. I think for glam looks, is stunning palette. Contours, already said it, these will do your wing for you. You don't have to do nothing. This just does it for you. Yeah, it is beautiful. I've got some winners, many winners into this video. I am excited. And then Lisa Eldridge lipsticks, I love them. I wanted to have some more. This is my perfect kind of red. I just love it. Extremely pretty, neutral. It's not too warm, not too cool. yeah, it makes my teeth look a little bit whiter, which I enjoy. And yeah, every single product in today's video performed really nicely. Alright friends, and remember, every single product is going to be linked in my description box for your convenience. If you do purchase from my links, I do make a commission. It is really small, but it goes right back into making content for you, so I do appreciate that. Thanks so much. As always, thanks so much for your love and support. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!